Hello, people. What up, guys? What up, people? What up, wonderful and wonderful people? My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Zambia, and any other part of the world. Welcome and welcome, good. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneering YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless. Guys, it is an evening time here, being the 9th of March 2025 in Abuja, Nigeria. It doesn't matter your time zone, no matter where you are watching us from, if it is morning, afternoon, evening, guys, welcome and welcome goods. Yes, people, as the title suggests, um, I'm trying to get emotional, honestly, and I don't want to cry and I don't want to be emotional. So I'm trying to exercise self restraint um, in trying to tackle and address today's content. Um, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, guys, I promise you, I won't going to be emotional, even though I'm really finding it difficult to contain myself, to restrain myself from, you know, showing my other side of emotions, despite the fact that I'm a boy, I'm a man. In Africa, they do tell us boys don't cry, men don't cry, but we, men and boys, we are also humans. Blood runs in us, and if you are an empath like me, um, when you tend to see people, you know, people that you think, people that you think, people that you think they shouldn't do what they are propelled to do. Honestly, as the title suggests, so everybody has a price tag. Imagine even Irene Jeff, guys. Today's content is about Irene Jeff. Um, I'm trying to muster courage to do this content. Please, I'm trying to muster courage to do this content because I think this should be one of the hardest contents I've ever created so far. This is one of the hardest contents I've ever created so far. Um, and because I've seen the red flags before. Yeah, I've seen the red flags before from Irene Jeff. And I've told us before, if you've been following me for a long time, I've told us before, and I've said this in time without number, and I've been reiterating, and I have been saying it countlessly. If you've been following me for a very long time, anybody that can resonate and can relate and can, recall, I have been saying this thing, and I've been saying it that almost 90% of persons, almost 90% of people, Marwa has given them the platform. Marwa has offered his platform to them. Marwa has used his global influencing YouTube channel platform and giving them a head start and giving them, a better start to kickstart life, to kickstart career, and to be better versions of themselves. 90% of them, they don't really, 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 mean Marwa well. They don't mean Marwa well, and the love from Marwa, it has never been, the love they have for Marwa, it has never been like deeply, deeply rooted in them. And I'm not in any way insinuating, but I'm shocked with what our own sister, Irene Jeff, the former PA of Marwa, like I've said, I've seen the red flags before. So before she decided to, go the separate way immediately, our own wonderful sister, Minhawi, shout out Minhawi. You guys, you all know how I like Minhawi, how I love Minhawi, but I'm not happy with her own husband, Clark Joseph, especially when he decides to, sort his own brother Marwa. So immediately when Minhawi left, it was not that up to a month or 2 months. Irene Jeff stepped down, threw in the towel from her peership, and decided to tell the world that she no longer should act, and she wants to toy and explore other avenues, other platforms to create content, and trying to be, someone that she thinks would really pair up. But after that one, she took a longer time, and she came back. She tried having a grand re-entry into the YT space when the issue of policy and that the church stand was raging. And she even went ahead. She was telling us on that matter she was going to what, sponsor, or she was sponsoring Passy. But all of a sudden, without even knowing the contextual content of that, of what transpired, all of a sudden she realized that she was wrong. She wouldn't have said that. She wouldn't have posted that on her community tab, and that really got her, baffled. You know, um, like short. So I created content intimating us, telling us this is what she must have done. She must have waited and do much more research instead of trying to take the path, which Marwa also he told the path with policy, and I've created content, drew his attention, telling him that was wrong. And by the way, that is a bygone, but I'm trying to lay background to where we are today. You understand? So our own PA, Irene Jepp, decided to go mute again and silent for too long. So for her, in trying to, come back, she has to cut the present, scenario she's creating on the YT streets. She has to toy that part. And like I've been saying, people, toxicity sells, negativity sells. It is no longer news that our own sister, from all indications and all signs, has shown she wants to align herself. Yes, which is okay, because in life we aligned, we misaligned, and realigned. So it is never okay. But the problem is, whenever you've shown your true content, your true state, your real person, your real self to people, people gonna know who you are. People gonna really understand what you stand for and what you represent. And the love, supposedly, quote and unquote, you have had or you have professed in the past that you have for someone, because what you are doing is going contrary to what you have been saying or what you represent or what you claim, and you think that was just it. Guys, like I've said, we've seen how our former PA, Team Positivity former PA, Team Marwa former PA, decided to throw in the towel. Told Mara she just woke up one day, she was resigning from her pairship, and we said, fine, it's good. But we never knew what was she harboring. And I'm trying to, not just to hit hard on her, and I have utmost respect for her, honestly. But it's wrong, my sister. And I don't want to, there are some things I would love to say in this content. I will not say it at this content at a go, guys. But for sure, like the title suggests, everybody has a price. And I'm having an inkling, a feeling that indeed there is more that meet the eye. There's something. This lady, she is not telling us, but she got herself in a fix right now. And that is why she is stylishly telling the world, I will respect Marwa. Marwa is the only person that has helped me. As if you are entitled to be helped by people. Nobody, you are not, see, Irene Jepp, my sister, no, you are not entitled to anybody's platform. You are not entitled to anybody's audience. You are not entitled to anything from anybody. And I want to let you know, Nobody is coming to save you. This life is about you. Only you. Even your parents that give birth to you, they have done their best by educating you, by taking you to school, giving you a head start in life. So they don't owe you nothing again. And that is just life. Earlier, the better you realize this, that nobody owes you anything, the better for you. And that is why I, as pioneering underscore priceless, have been telling us I am creating this content. I'm not compelled by anything, and I'm not expecting anything, and I'm not wishing anything, but I am saying it from the depth of my heart, something that I know for too long. I have been following this family, and I've seen how they've shared their vulnerability, how they have been open, they have been, so truthful to the world. Nobody is perfect. I am not saying Marwa is perfect. I'm not saying Congrats Mom is perfect. I'm not saying DEE MWANGO is perfect. Guys, if you've been following me, you all know how I have gone against DEE MWANGO in the past. And that does not mean I hate her. That does not mean I'm against her. And luckily, DEE MWANGO has changed to a certain degree. DEE MWANGO, she's no longer the DEE MWANGO that, I was really hitting hard on her. She has changed. And since she has changed, because I was doing those content, creating those content, hitting back at her, because of what? It was out of love. It was never meant to malign her. It was never meant to castigate her and put her in bad light. It was never meant as if I have anything against her. No. I sincerely wish her well. And if I wish you well, if I love you, it is my duty, honor, to tell you the truth. This is calling your attention, drawing your attention to what you are doing, that it is not wrong. And gladly, wonderfully, DEE MWANGO has listened. DEE MWANGO has changed to a certain degree, and she is checkmating her, character, actions and inactions. So, my sister, Irene Jepp, he said, you want people to know that it is only Marwa that has helped you and you are grateful for him. So the other persons, that means if DEE MWANGO must have helped you, if DEE MWANGO must have given you access to her platform or her audience, you wouldn't have been talking about her. Right? If I get you right? Yes, if DAVYJNR must have given you shout-outs, if DAVYJNR must have given you access to his, audience, you mustn't have been talking about it. The same thing applicable to Congrats Mom, right? Is that not what you are telling us? Because you said the only person you respect and you live to respect and honor is Marwa. But I beg to ask, and I beg to differ, my sister, why should it be only Marwa? Marwa is part of the Congrats Mom family or Mr. Ondari family, right? So, why should it be that it is only Marwa you want to respect, and the other siblings or the mother or the father, you have the boldness, the ability to castigate them? Is that the best way? So that's why I am creating this content and letting you know that indeed I felt like you've been bought, you've been influenced, you've been given money. Yes, this is not coming from, a download. I'm just saying it from a carnal flesh. Yes, guys, you all know before I create content, I just don't come on whitey straight and create content. I ensure that what I am creating is directly message received. But on today's own, I'm just using, the promptings of my flesh. And that is why I'm telling her. So, if DEE MWANGO and the rest must have offered their platform to you just the way Marwa gave you his platform, you wouldn't have been talking about them. Is that how you respect people? Is that how you build relationship? My sister, it's wrong. Irene, I like you. Shunos, I like you. But let's call a spade and let's tell ourselves the truth. And you have shot yourself in the leg. Yes, even the Marwa that you are saying you live to remember, you live to praise him, you live to... Marwa will not believe you again. Yes, because you are what? A double-faced person. You are a double-faced person. Your ability, loyalty should be, as in this person has done for me, and I'm grateful for the family for bringing me closer to them. I remember, guys, and I want to say something, please. I've created content in the past telling us that Ken Macharia, please, Ken Macharia was not the guy was wrongly accused. of what went missing, the oil that got missing during 30-day party. Please, Team Positivity, Team Marwa, Ken Mashara, we should help this guy. That guy is one of the realest, genuine people. Though, because I told you, almost 90% of people that are getting closer to Marwa, if I don't, if something is wrong with you, if there's a way universe communicate to me once you are being shown on camera, I picked up energy, I read energy, and I understand the kind of person you are. So people, please, Ken Masharia is not guilty of what he has been accused of stealing Marwa's, oil, the jerrycan of the oil, cooking oil. Please, Ken Masharia is not the one. Please. Neither am I saying Irene Jeff is the one. But person will understand, you guys will get to now. Even that time where they think they rage, me I know say you get as it be. Because some people they go to be say then they claim sense, they do like say them na this thing. But finally, one day, truth gonna come out and Ken Masharia will be what? Vindicated. So my sister, let's go back to Irene Jeff. My sister, is that what you want to tell us? It's wrong. And no wonder you said you want to have this independent mind. You want to have this ability to express yourself. Who taught you? I have been part of Team Positivity and have been expressing myself all this while. Even Marwa, I've caught him out. Not once, not twice on this channel. In as much as you know I love him. So, we agree to disagree. And in agreement or in a disagreement, it doesn't mean I'm harboring resentment towards you. Or Marwa, the content I've done in the past, calling his attention. Or even the DEE MWANGO, or even DAVYJNR. That doesn't mean I hate them. So you don't need to come this way, because the way you are putting it right now, that means it means you have something against this family. And you don't want to come out and let the world know because Marwa has helped you. Please, we are begging you, if you have anything against the family, tell the world. Yes, tell the world so that the world should know. After all, this family, they don't have anything. If they have skeleton in their cupboard, they wouldn't have allowed people to be coming closer to them. They wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't. It is a free-spirited family. They mean well for people. They want everybody to level up and become better persons in life. So, they are not having a K-leg. They are not having skeleton in their cupboard. Because anybody that there's a question mark about his life, they will not allow people to come closer to them. Neither would they give people their platform. So my sister, it's wrong. It just goes to tell us that indeed you were like both. Yes, you were like both. Even if you are not, it's like you are pets. And that's why we've seen the toxic lazy camp people right now telling you, come, cross over. It's wrong. Highly, highly wrong to go against people that they have given you everything and they meant you well. That is why from the earlier onset of this content, guys, I told you this is the hardest content I've ever created. Because I could not believe, of all people, Irene Jeff, everyone has a price. Irene Jeff of all people. Yes. Irene Jeff. Fine. It's okay. It's that don't cheat yourself. Go with your feelings, everything. But the truth is, as I try to round up this content, guys, the truth is I've been saying it. You all know from onset. I've been saying this thing in my previous content. That the challenge is Marwa gave wrong people platform. While people that they do genuinely mean Marwa will not help them. Yes, they genuinely mean Marwa. They will not go against Marwa. Marwa will not love him. And like I've said to one of the content I've created previously, if I have the opportunity of coming close to Marwa, I swear I will let Marwa know all the people that they are around him, one by one, even starting with his own wife. What does she represent? Why? What is an issue with her? I'll be telling you one by one, one by one, one by one. And I'll be letting you know this person really mean you well. This person don't mean you well. And that is just it. So wonderful people around the world, my people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Namibia, Zambia, and any other part of the world. It is absolutely wonderful talking to you. See us again in our next content. One love. Bye bye. See us again.